to postpone the date?
There's a copy. Please, Your Worship, my colleagues have suggested the 29th of April. That will be in order.
First ask you what is the nature of the investigation?
It's for outstanding witness statements, Your Worship.
Do you know how many?
No, it should not be more than 3, Your Worship.
Okay.
Yes.
So that shouldn't take too long.
That is
I'm
correct.
going to propose, just because of how we arrange our diary, that we consider to do it in May. Maybe late May. I'm proposing the 27th of May, which is a Friday.
27th of May.
Yes.
Thank you so much. That is more valuable.
No, that is most suitable, Your Worship.
Worship, the 27th is not suitable for me.
Okay, around there.
Maybe the 30th.
The 30th is a Monday, and normally we have a lot of people on a Monday. And if you just judge to see how many people are here today, I don't want to clog the
Done for the 27th.
27th.
The copies. One other aspect of ship, my client wanted to address the court, but if the court allows just a brief in terms of his attire.
His attire? Do you want to say
He
something?
wanted to apologize.
Yes, Your Worship.
You're welcome.
I would like to apologize, Your Worship, to yourself and the court at large that I'm seemingly dressed rather too casual, and I don't want anyone to think that I'm not taking the court serious or upholding the decorum of the court necessary. So that's it. Thank you, Your Worship.
Thank you, Mr. Lux. We do understand your circumstances.
We also just had one aspect to ship. I'm sorry to drag this unnecessarily. Part of the investigation, so obviously with the case of housebreaking, part of the investigation is they should have fingerprints. We do not know as to what is the situation in that regard. We request that they do investigations as to that issue. Because our whole instructions to do written representations to the state for the withdrawal of the case at the last stage. So we need all these investigations to be finalized accordingly. The state has enough time now, between now and Mayorship, to do just that issue. As a corpus.
Well, I cannot tell them how to investigate their case, and maybe also just to say it's not all housebreaking cases that are being dealt with by way of fingerprints, so we'll leave it up to them. They are confident there is a prima facie case for now. They're going to obtain further statements, and that is how I understand. That's why I asked what is the nature of the investigation.
As a corpus. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, so then we're ready then to postpone the matter on the basis that there is no objection to your release, Mr. Lux. The case is postponed to this court. This is the trial court. Case postponed to the 27th of May. You will remain in custody until you pay the amount of 1,500 Rand bail, which is now fixed, and then you are warned if you pay your bail to appear in this court at 8:30 in the morning. J Court, further investigations. Now it's a further conditions to your release on bail that you do not have any contact with this complainant, a certain Mr. Victor Ramorafi, in any manner pending this case. And I always say, when I say any manner, I really mean any manner. You do not send anybody there. Do not communicate with him in any electronic means, telephone, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever you can think of. You are not supposed to communicate to this complainant. If there's any complaint about that, the court may inquire about that, and if the court finds that you breach this condition, your bail may be cancelled. Do you understand that? It's also a condition to your release on bail that you do hand your passport to the investigating officer, Mr. Pongo, by 1600 hours today, 4 o'clock, and for that passport to be kept safe by the investigating officer pending this matter. Also, that you continue to reside at the address given on the charge sheet pending this case, and if needs be, for a change of a residential address, that you approach this court prior to changing your address. Do you understand that?
Understand, Your Worship.
Thank you. 27 May, 1,500 rand bail and warrant 8:30.
As a court.
As a court, please.
Thank you. Just give me a minute. Give me a minute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to adjourn so that we can allow everybody else then also to leave, and thereafter I will commence with the court.
That's
But just give me a, you may go, yeah.
That's
Just
court,
give me a
please.
minute.
Well, we caught it at the tail end, but we've got the gist of the outcome of today's court appearance by Dudula leader Nhlanhla Lux Dlamini. He has been granted bail of 1,500 rands. The magistrates, they're saying he will only be released. He remains in custody until he has paid the 1,500 rands, and he is to have no contact with the person who opened the case, and they come back to court on the 27th of May 2022.